My name is Aisha Ibrahim and this is Election Brief. Within the next 30 minutes, we have the latest update from the political scene. We are live on DSTV channel 421, GoTV channel 125, all social media handles and around the world on myjoyonline.com. Election Headquarters is brought to you by Petrosol, your clean fuel in full quantity, and Chartered Institute of Management Accountant and the American Institute of Certified Public Accountants together as the Association of International Certified Professional Accountants. Election Headquarters for an informed electorate. Flagbearer of the National Democratic Congress, John Mahama, has indicated the preparedness of the office of the First Lady, if successful in the election, to play active role in the rehabilitation of women at the Gambaga, which is camp, into the society. The anti-witchcraft bill passed by Parliament is waiting presidential assent, which will eventually lead to the closure of the Gambaga witches camp. President Nana Akufo-Addo has already communicated his inability to pass the bill into law due to constitutional issues, but the NDC Flagbearer, paying a courtesy call on the Gambagana at Gambaga, hinted the preparedness of the office of his wife to embark on the project if the NDC wins power.
I bring him greeting from his daughter Lodina. She was here recently to visit her project at the witches camp. She says that she hopes that if NDC wins the election, Parliament has passed the anti-witchcraft bill and it is awaiting the signature of the president. And if the president signs it, she will involve herself in how to rehabilitate the women back in their communities where they come from. And so she said I should extend her regards to her father, the Gambaga runner.
Mayor of the NDC Flagbearer has revealed plans to build military barracks in all newly created regions. Mr. Mahama spoke about how the military will be embedded with the police to fight armed robbery.
All the 6 new regions are going to have a military barracks so that the Ghana Army will be present in all the regions. In addition, we're going to form joint military and police anti-armed robbery squads. And one of those squads will be here in the Northeast to fight armed robbery. Because we want you to have peace and security to be able to go about your duties. And we know that our 24-hour economy policy cannot work unless there's security and safety for everybody. This region, we all know, is one of the new regions. And so there are a lot of issues that need to be resolved with regards to being a new region. In 2020, when I came here, I gave you a hint of some of the things we intend to do. NDC's policy is that every region of this country must have a regional hospital, it must have a public university campus, it must have a sports recreation facility like a sports stadium. So I want to assure the Northeast region and all the 5 other new regions that these are facilities that NDC has committed to provide when we come into office after 7th January 2025.
Away from the NDC, the leader for Movement of Change, Alan Kojo Chairmantin, has commenced his Western Region market tour on the course of his campaign, making his first stop at the Agunang Kwanta market in the Ahanta West Municipality. He was met with resounding reception from the market women who, in cheer, were clamoring for change. The independent candidate, Alan Chairmantin, will today engage traders at the Agunang Kwanta Kwesimintim, Takrade Sekendi, Kojo Krom, Nchaban and Shama in the Western region as part of his campaign. Addressing traders at the Agunang Kwanta market, the presidential hopeful criticized the duopoly of the NPP and the NDC, insisting it has not been beneficial to Ghanaians. He therefore promised his government will ensure the reconstruction of the market into a modernized facility to accommodate the needs of the traders. Also, a movement for change government, he says, will set up a traders bank for them to access loans. Listen.
If you need a loan, you can then easily go to that bank. This area needs a health center. Most of the people here do not even have work to do. We need a new leader that will bring development to this place. And that person is Alan Chermatin. You have tried all the other parties and you have realized that none of them is concerned about your development. That is why you should vote for me to bring development to this area.
Let's go to the Western region and speak with correspondent Nathalia Kwanzaa. Nathalia, what else has the Movement for Change leader been telling these market women? Nathalia, yes. I'm asking you about the message that Alan Chermatin has been sharing with these traders.
Yes, so for Alan, he's promised these traders that they should vote for him to come to power. He has traders and businesses in Ghana at heart. He's going to make sure that the market facilities in the various places he has visited within the Western region have up to standard markets where they can have clinics and they can have where their children can go to school with a very serene atmosphere. And then trust me, these market women and men in the various markets we have visited have also received him with a resounding applause, assuring him that come December they are going to vote massively for Alan Chermatin.
And he's been talking about building a bank for markets, for the market, and also refurbishing the market to make it up to standard. How does he intend to achieve all of this?
Well, he says that he has a plan that he's going to put in place very soon. For now, he's just here to introduce his ideologies to the market women and the traders here in the Western region. As to how he's going to do that, he did not let them know the means in which he's going to do it, but he just wants them to believe in his ideologies and then know that he has better plans for them compared to other political parties.
And how are the traders responding to this message?
They seem excited about this whole thing. For most of them, they've been talking about how business is going down within Ghana, and then especially in the Western region where people see it as an oil city, and so there should be a lot of businesses boom and all that. They talk about the stress they have to go through as traders, and they believe that for Alan, they think he's a man who knows what business is, and so they feel that if they give him the nod, trading and business will boost in the country.
Nathalia Kwanzaa is our correspondent in the Western region, bringing us more of the tour of Alan Chermatin, leader of the Movement for Change, who visited a market in the Western region. Now, calls for a female running mate for Dr. Mamadou Bawumia have intensified as identifiable groups at the KJT market in the Ashanti region add their voice for that request. To them, the call that was earlier made by their colleagues at the racecourse market is justified, hence their involvement. At a press conference, they noted it is about time the NPP improved upon its strategies towards the agenda to break the 8. Nana Ojima has more.
The identifiable groups at the KJT market were instrumental in campaigning for the NPP Flagbearer during the party's presidential primary. To them, their interactions with their customers have revealed readiness of the electorate for a female running mate for the NPP. Though they refused to name their choice, they outlined some qualities of their preferred individual.
We've done the religious part of it. We've done the tribal part of it. Now we should consider the gender part of it. A female from Ashanti region will be the best option for the party. That's why we are pleading with the executives of the club, our chiefs, our former president, the current president, they should all come to a conclusion and choose a female from Ashanti region for us to be the running mate.
We want a female running mate from the Ashanti region. We want someone to champion the interests of women in the region. Women make and keep the home, so we need their input. If a woman partners Dr. Baumia, it will improve his chances.
Meanwhile, some members of the NPP in the Ashanti region have joined calls for a female from the region to partner the vice president. Irene Osereko speaks for the group.
It is our prayer, and we are hoping that a woman should be the running mate for the party. As mothers, a woman plays important role in marriage and the nation as well. We are pleading the stakeholders, Otunfo, the president as well, and then Dr. Baumia to consider woman to be the running mate for the party.
Let's take a break on election brief. We'll bring you more. We can go back to our earlier story where the NDC Flagbearer John Mahama is indicated his preparedness of the office of his First Lady, if successful in the election, to play an active role to reintegrate the women at the Gambaga Witches Camp into the society. The Witchcraft Bill passed by Parliament is awaiting presidential assent, and the President has already indicated his inability to assent to the bill due to constitutional issues. Let's get on to the phone and speak with Nanaya Ojima, who's been following the NDC Flagbearer, because today he's also wrapping his tour of the Northeast region. Nanaya Ojima, what more can you report from this tour? First of all, where are you with the NDC Flagbearer?
So at the moment, the team will be the Northeast region and within the Kumkuruku district or constituency. And here there is a meeting with chiefs within the area. So not long ago, the John Mahama convoy just arrived at this place, and it's expected that there will be an engagement with the chief. John Mahama will be seeking their opinion on how best he can develop the area if votes are settled. And John Mahama will also put before them what he intends to do. But earlier, John Mahama was a meeting.
Right, Nanaya Ojima is the one following the NDC Flagbearer as he wraps up his Northeast Building Ghana tour. When we get him back, he'll be telling us more, but he's indicated that the office of the First Lady will be, when he wins power, will work at reintegrating the women at the Gambaga Witches Camp into society. Nanaya Ojima, if you are on, I just want you to tell me what is his itinerary as he wraps up the tour of the Northeast region.
He is in Kumkurubu. After that, he moves back to Nariku, where there will be meeting within the area. Earlier, he visited or paid a courtesy call on the Gambara. Then after the Gambara call, he also went to the Nairi, the overlord of Kumkurugu, and after that, he met the Imam at Gambaga. So far, that is what he has. And from here, he has one final meeting, and that's what in Ghana for. So it means that he's been to all 16 regions. That is This place is the final one. Immediately it's done. He's done with the whole of the tour. And the NDC, the next activity is that the NDC will go ahead and do the manifesto, which is based on the Building Ghana tour that he has done so far.
Nana Ojima is our man following the NDC Flagbearer. Let's come back to Accra. What will inform the votes of people in and around the Tudu area in Accra come December 7? Watch today's voters' voice. It's from Tudu in Accra Central.
Biane mam ni wo yo wo vote to NPDC wo vote to NPP biane wona no ni ya no wo biane shinata ka wona mo konkro no wo vote to ale won sumo eja ka mam ye wa mene ko eni no wo agmeno mene ko te wo agmeno mene ko te wo agmeno wo won pa mo pen fa le de che ba nye jala mi na kwa meni ho ni na me ngo no na kwana kama awe eja ke ko eni ngmeno wo no ba ya no agmeno owo ku emi e kan na ka emi ma foto ama me ko na kan eja ke ma mi e wacho ona ma mi e wa denche won gbo e ma mi e wa ko eni ngmeno wo no be lo ba ya agmeno ngmeno mi otasi na Monday kura agmeno le fe no nika obaja no won ni shi mandi abagmelo le fen o won qualify e kwa na fe no kwa ni won foto amba omia
ntimi me support ba omia se ba omia mbra na o metua so education o metua so ne yenko yanim because now no we nipa 100 gina wa obenye be 70 with education and ne need because no education no future man be education nimbia no future nkan into the future am I ma any nananom ni ade into what we people need say Ghana and education match na yentumi family on mine no man ye what we need because Ghana and watching ache roaring stam ye took akobo shoemaker akaya other countries things ya hu faso bi e ba so but now no you say education no everybody on mine no
Ghana ni na boys no make asama youth no obi entie kasa papa obi entie muntie kasa youth no muntie kasa na nkoma school for muntie kasa youth no muntie kasa kwame cheda la baba no momye tu baba no muntie kasa what you say ye pedi senior DCPM what you say muntie kasa ye what I say, I didn't get Papa Beno Kroma. What go school about the one say? He said, school, where school? School Papa Beno Kroma. School Papa Beno Kroma. Best Seramo, you two are Miss Seramo. Monkaba to at the panel bar, Mamma Tungu. Mamma Casobia, and it's over policy 20 years, as another over the idea. Anybody of fishing, Messer Ghana for Kwame Cheddar or fishing, the vision is to swim by the following idea.
Me, a full NDC. NDC buy a dummy. Iya head dollar me one year dummy. E wa biane kaja for shiki oko ha NDC. E domo shika NDC odoba. Full NDC. Bele mi jo wala mi jo NDC. Ejo bodo. Ma for shiki ma NDC. Hey. Jagbo oba wo.
Media metoma ba makwa metada. The entire say metoma ba makwa metada na ne say enkokorafo no omadi yeso ache akokora bia ne akokora ne fa yonko enti ono ne namfofo ye enkokorafo no yeto abama na oba enkokorafo na no ne omo ye de ye adwuma na mamu anu go no omunya adwuma nye hwe obi ayo university watifie media kufu ado ye example oba ye asafo mafo enam 70s wasama na adwuma ye ema ye asafo mafo oje o mani sika biem kwa me chada to no ye young enti ono nso onamfofo ye young ti se Ghana fo ye nyina ye ya adwene ba ko ne ato abama kwa me chada oba youth nu nso bi benya adwuma ye nya de se wo twa nani akohwe enkokorafo no hwe de si Senegal na anu ya omo yi enkokorafo nyina ye de afiri wonom obi a 43 years old say no makoto abama na wo be di Senegal man no so eti e plus say Ghana fo ye nso ye ya adwene ba ko ne yi enkokorafo ni nyina ye de afiri wo ba umi a wo ye se nto abama ne amamu ekosu wo ka ho bi ahụ chira Ghana fo na mu nyina wo ka ho bi o petumi ntia fe dia wonam na wo condemn akufo ado no ma se wo ba wo betwa we mo ba wo betwa bi wo twa mu sesi ya ne yenhwe.
Well, this is Election Brief. It's on your election headquarters. Election headquarters is for an informed electorate. You can log on to myjohnline.com for more of the stories and developing stories. Some of the stories you'll be seeing there. Government fails to reach debt deal with international bondholders to restructure $13 billion. You would also find Kumasi Terminal Power Project to address voltage and power quality. Government to tax foreign incomes of Ghanaian residents as replacement for VAT on electricity. IMF deal has achieved short-term targets, but the tax ahead is daunting. That's from former Finance Minister Tetteh. There's more of the stories on My Joy Online when you log on. My name is Aisha Ibrahim. To enjoy the rest of our programs.